How well do the Israeli Arabs have it in the north of Israel?
Oh my gosh, okay, listen, I come from Tzfat, okay? I live among them. All my friends, and me included, all we could afford is an apartment in a building if we're lucky. If we're lucky, it's a new apartment. If we're not, then, you know, it's old, built in the 1950s. If you go 10, 20 minutes to all the villages around the north, there's nothing less than 3-story buildings. No one has
Houses.
Buildings.
Are they office buildings?
They're not office buildings. They're homes. Okay, they're homes. I have friends there. My lawyer was an Arab lawyer. My dentist. They live in villas. Okay, 300 square meters. I'm using Israeli terms. Okay, 300 square meters.
There's a yard.
Yeah. Okay. Yards. Is like the smallest house you'll find in an Arab village. Okay, that's how they live. They don't pay taxes. They don't finish their buildings when they start building, so that they don't even have to pay electricity and water and to the government for them to connect everything. It's all connected for them because they didn't fit. There's like a little glitch in the system.
You're saying they have it pretty good.
They have it amazing, and we let it happen, and because we want peace. We don't care as long as you're letting us live in peace. Yeah, we compromise everything. We compromise our own comforts to live in peace. And everybody has beautiful cars and, you know, designer clothes and meanwhile
free medical care,
Zaka
Medical Center,
everything. If you go to there's a hospital in Tzfat, Ziv Hospital. Everybody there is Arab. Everybody there. All the doctors. My midwife was a Druzi lady. You don't understand. They're living amazing. This idea that it's an apartheid country and that the Israelis are doing bad things to their Arab neighbors. It's BS. It's bullshit. Go to Israel and see for yourself. You can't talk about something that you've never seen. You can't talk about something that you haven't been through, that you haven't gone through. Okay, go there and see what kind of good life they have.
But there are Americans who go and take tours to East Jerusalem and to the Palestinian areas. They go there and they're convinced. They get convinced and persuaded by the Palestinians that the Palestinians are just, their cause is just, and that the Israelis are persecuting them. Right?
Okay, because they're masterminds. Iran has the most brilliant minds behind it in marketing, in intelligence, and they're literally using the Palestine in PR and everything, okay, in high tech, and we all know it's social media, and they're better at us because they have so much time, because they're not worried about being bombed when they're on a bus, or they're not worried about getting killed when when their sons are in the army, and they have time to worry about all these things, and they have time to perfect, their wording, and then they're literally indoctrinating these people to believe and to tell you that the Israelis are bad, and you have to go and see what a nation that gives, what a nation that loves, that wants peace, music, food, to enjoy life, to let you enjoy life. You have to go and see for yourself. You can't believe what you're being fed. Every prayer of ours has the word peace in it. Our national anthem has the word peace in it. Everything, every prayer, every Friday night prayer, every morning, we pray 3 times a day. Everything has to do with peace. You guys don't understand what kind of people we are. We're peace-loving people. So what you're being told about us is so far off from who we are.
In Tzfat, do you get a lot of Christian tourists visiting?
So I have a bakery, I mentioned it before, and we get a lot of tourists, German tourists, American tourists, European tourists.
Christians?
Christian, yeah, non-Jewish, and they all love Israel, and they love coming to the north, and they all are, what's amazing that I've noticed that's the same, they all are shocked by what they've been told and what they see. They've all been given this idea of the Jew and how bad he is, and all this negative connotations that they put on us, and then they come and they meet us face to face, and they're like, you're amazing people and you're loving people, and then they come back and I see them year after year. Yes, I see the same. I have customers that come back from Germany every year on the same tour, and they're like, we love it here so much that we don't know how our ancestors wanted to annihilate you. We don't know how we thought that you guys were different. We just believed what we were told, and now we see that it's not true. And I'm imploring all of you to come and see for yourselves what Israel's about. I swear to you that if you go there, you'll see how warm of a people we are, and how good we are, and how much we want to succeed, and we want you to succeed, and we want everybody in the world to succeed in a peaceful way. That's our biggest aspiration and just I don't know. I
But
just
you have Hezbollah on the north who could be.
throwing rockets now and building underground tunnels. People are saying they're hearing a lot of noise from underground.
You concerned for your husband's safety?
Yes, yes. My husband, he didn't have to go and he went, and I'm very concerned. But we just couldn't have it any other way. We couldn't just sit idly by. Well, I mean, he has a partner there, but he went to bake for the soldiers because there's a lot of soldiers in small units that they.
What do they bake for them?
I can actually show you a video.
What do they bake for them?
They bake croissants, sourdough bread.
Does the army pay for it?
Nobody pays for it. It comes from donations. It comes from them. They want to give back. That's the little they can do. So that's what they do. I want to show you. This is a soldier. This is a soldier that was just given on the front lines. Our baker just gave him Yeah, sure. Sure, I'll send you this. Aaron, what do you want to say? What do you want to say? There's a baby that's kidnapped that's 10 months old, and he's also a redhead. And it's just, I can't imagine what he's going through there, all alone without his mother. And I had survivor's guilt when it first happened. I couldn't kiss my baby. I couldn't, look at her, hug her. I felt like, how come we're here living and I can hold you, and there's a baby as a hostage that doesn't know where his mother is, that doesn't know who he's with. He's with strangers, with evil strangers. Who knows if he's being changed, if he's being fed, if he's cold. Is somebody holding him? And I just can't. My heart goes out to him, to all the kidnapped people. I mean, how can you justify kidnapping babies? How can you do that? There's no reason in the world that you can give me that can justify having little children being taken from their families, girls, women, babies taken. There's nothing. There's nothing you could say. And if you can say, then you're part of the problem.